What up, YouTube? Let me touch on what is this? What's the difference with this retouch? What the fuck this mean? Talking about Diddy case right now. No Diddy. I don't think I'm gonna be live on this shit too long though. Just want to come on, see who might pop up in this bitch. What's poppin', YouTube? What it do? What it do, YouTube? Appreciate the likes. Hey, Nikki Lee, how you doing? What is going on? What is going on? I'm over here just watching the Diddy case on academics. You know what I mean? Watching academics real fast. Got my homie Sean G on there. You feel me? Podcast with Soul doing big things. You know what I mean? The homie, the Unk and shit, the OG Sean G on academics. You know what I mean? We're talking about the Diddy case teaming up. It's the homie Sean G right there. I'm one of his moderators. You know what I mean? He on the academics podcast. So I've been checking that shit out. Might get a chance to even holler at academics one of these days. You never know. But I'm doing good, Nikki Lee. Hopefully all is well with you. Appreciate the likes, y'all. I don't really be caring about that stuff too much, Nikki Lee. I be doing my shorts. I mostly be doing my short videos. And when it comes to subs, honestly, like I said, I could push it out there. I could push. I don't go live like that. I don't go live like that. I appreciate it. I don't go live like that. But this, I'm a mod on his page, Sean G right here. Podcast with So. He on academics page. You know, academic got over 200,000 subs, and he's teaming up with Sean G. That's Lauren right there. You know what I mean? I'm one of Sean G's mods. Love baby, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Hopefully everything is well with you. Blessings to you. I'm just over here chilling, listening to academics. They're talking about the Diddy case. You know, Diddy's I don't know. He got what acquitted of some of his charges, racketeering and all that shit, drug trafficking, whatever this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Well, Sean G's. It's the podcast with Soul. The podcast with Soul, but they on academics page right now. Academics page. This academics page right now. That's academic page. They got 14,000 people watching it right now. But I'm not a model on this page though. I'm a model on Sean G's page. The podcast with Soul. That's the OG right there. I'm a model on his page. You know, a lot of people actually be using his content that people you follow and shit like that. If they talking about the Diddy case, a lot of them actually be using the podcast with Soul stuff. So definitely check him out. You know what I mean? I'm one of his moderators. It's only about five of us. Uh Page is blowing the fuck up now. Like I said, he on academics page right now, and everybody follow academics. Everybody follow academics. Hot 97, Breakfast Club. A lot of famous people follow academics. You know what I mean? It's academics right there. A lot of people follow academics. And yeah, I appreciate it, Nikki Lee. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Let them know Jersey Rich sent you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody tap into this page. Like I said, I might start going live on this page. But I'll be doing my shorts. You know, I'm back on my music shit with my shorts. So that's what I'm doing on this page. Other than that, like I might come back on this page. I might come strong. I'm trying to think of come a little strong on this page. I ain't with that mediocre shit no more. Hey Miss Shawanda, how you doing? Queen, good to see you on here. I appreciate the love. I'm checking out academics right now. That's what I'm checking out. Academics got the OG Sean G, the podcast with Soul. It's the OG right there from Jersey. That's my homie. I'm one of his moderators on his page, the podcast with Soul. Everybody knows I promote that page. But we on academics page right now. They got 30. They have it's dropping down. They've been live. It said 3 minutes. I don't know why. They've been live for hours. But you got over 13,000 people watching. That's academics page right there. Go sub to academics. Academics also from Jersey. You dig? So it's a Jersey connection type shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to tell. I'm thinking about getting back into the YouTube shit, and only because podcast was so starting to blow up, and I'm doing my shorts, and I'm getting my subscribers back because I lost my subscribers. I haven't been live on this page in a minute, like a year. I'm just now starting to go live on this page, and the best way to get the subscribers up is going, on shorts. So I've been then posting just short videos, my music little shorts and shit like that. Old school music, new school music. Music that you might want to put in your playlist is what I've been doing on my shorts. So definitely check out my short videos. That's the only thing I'm doing on this page. I'm not really worried about going live like that. I'm not worried about having too many people on my chat like that no more. I don't really care too much. You rock with me, you rock with me. You don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Like, don't really bother. It don't really bother me. I'm not getting paid off this right now, but I do got some ideas on this page that might change. So I do pay attention to who rock with this page. You either rock with me, you don't rock with me. Right now, I'm fucking with Sean G right now. You know what I mean? I'm helping his page out a lot. I ain't getting paid for it, but it might benefit me. The bigger his page gets, he got over like hundred of thousand something subscribers on his page too. But him getting eyes by academics kept, and then me being a moderator, he only got about five moderators. So, academics see my name and he knows I'm one of his moderators, shit like that. So I might be able to get an interview for academics one day. You know what I'm saying? So you know how I work little by little. I be building my connections up. You know what I mean? If you rock with me, you rock with me. You don't, you don't. I don't really give a fuck. YouTube is YouTube. Like I don't be on this shit like that. People can see I'm on it, then I'm not on it. I don't really be on other people's lives no more like that. It's like you don't benefit me, I don't benefit you. That's how it works. But I appreciate it, Nikki Lee. Like I'll definitely try to pop back on your inside your chat more. But I haven't been on nobody's chat like that. You might see me for a quick second. I might say what's up in somebody's chat, but I'm really not really there. I do know that somebody's like I know who been using my name, using my name and shit like that in people's chats. Most of the time, you see me in somebody's chat, it ain't me. It ain't me. It's somebody that just took over my name and my picture and shit like that, and they running the page under my Jersey Rich name. So most of the time, sometimes it's not me that's even in people's chats. You know what I'm saying? So but I just want to tap in and see what's good with the YouTube family. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to go live on this page like that. I'll try. If I start building up an audience, I got some ideas. I got somebody that might want to co-host some stuff with me and shit like that. I got some ideas, but I'm mostly like on the music type of thing. I was gonna try to cover the Diddy case, but that's just starting to get boring. I like to hear from people that's actually in the courtroom than me just going off of what I think. So that's why I like to listen to the podcast with Soul or academics. You know what I mean? People that's in the courtroom that know what's going on. But I appreciate it. I don't got nobody rewatching it. Like I said, y'all come and go, which is cool. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, my content is going to change a little bit because I'm going to stick to like what I like. Other than like sports, I do fuck with music and behind the scenes of what's going on with artists. So I'm thinking about tracking some of that on this page. So if y'all paying attention to my shorts, definitely go hit the like button for my shorts because that's mostly where you are going to get my content from. It's mostly going to be in shorts. This live stuff is kind of whack to me unless I'm got some real content and I got a co-host that really want to pop some stuff off. Then we're gonna get it going. Like I said, I got somebody that might want to co-host with me. You dig? I just gotta see like how her time frame is. You know what I mean? So I got some content and shit I might be putting out on this page. So stay tuned to this page. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live. But right now we on academics page right now. Sean G. Sean G. The podcast with So Lauren. She got a you can't really see it because this chat going crazy on that side though. But that's academics right there. I think they got over like 13,000 people watching. This time frame is off because they've been live way more than 3 minutes. I don't know what the fuck wrong with his time frame, but yeah, we on academics page right there. Go sub to academics. I'm no Jersey Rich since you. I ain't no model on that page though, but that's what I'm watching though. They just talk about the old Diddy case. Hopefully they let Diddy ass out. I don't think he deserved to be locked up in there. I don't really feel like Diddy deserved to be locked up in it. I mean, like if he is, he need to be locked up for a lot of other shit he did from back in the day. All this fucking sex party bullshit, man. They ain't got no case on that shit. And I knew they didn't have no case on that shit when they came to Diddy. They didn't have no case when they came to Diddy with that shit. They really just trying to lock Diddy up for like shit that in the past, but they can't get proof on none of that shit. So that's all this shit is, this whole Diddy case is for some old shit that they can't they don't know how to get him. They can't lock him up. You feel me? They trying. That's why they deny his bail. They trying to lock Diddy up for some shit that they can't get evidence on, and that's what's fucking going on with Diddy. And anybody that's been in the courtroom been saying the same shit. Know what I mean? So each his own. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my short videos. I might be doing some music updates, album updates, old school shit about people's music. I'm just kicking off my own little content over here. So if you fuck with it, rock with it, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it, YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? I don't really do this live shit like that, but I might come back live. I'm thinking about doing uploads. I just need a better phone and maybe like a camera. But step by step, maybe I'll get back into the groove of this YouTube shit. Mostly the same, like the people that support me, if y'all still pop up in here, nah, and come on here, have a conversation, talk. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm with people having conversations and talking in the chat. Looking at me is cool and all that, but like I said, go sub to the podcast with Soul, Sean G. You know what I mean? Let them know Jersey Rich sent y'all, but I ain't trying to send a whole bunch of trolls because I do block motherfuckers over there. Somebody just text me what's the way. It's my boy. But what's up, YouTube? How's everybody been doing? Haven't been seeing a lot of people live like that lately. A lot of people fell off YouTube. I fell off YouTube for like almost probably like a year. I was fucking with my sport page. That shit got kind of boring to me. You know what I mean? My time frame changed. I couldn't watch some of the games. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll get back into that shit eventually. But right now I'm just fucking with this shit. Fucking with this page again. Just popping my face back on this bitch, see what happened with this page. See if I could get it monetized. Like I said, the whole goal is to get everybody's page monetized. That's been my goal from the jump. Let's help each other. Let's build. I'm changing a little bit how I run my page a little bit. You know, what I mean, more like content with music. That's on my shorts. I'm thinking about doing like album updates and shit like that. Album views. There's a lot of little shit that has to do with music and what's going on in the industry. I'm going to be kind of covering now on this page. So that's kind of going to be my content on this page since it is a music page. So I'm going to stick with the niche of this page, the original niche of this page. You dig what I'm saying? And it might be rap, R&B, might be rock, might be jazz, whatever. There's all different kinds of music. So if you fuck with music, subscribe to the channel. Right now we over here. They talk about the Diddy case, academics. You got the OG Sean G on here. Like I said, once again, I am a moderator on Sean G's page. He's been teaming up with academics right here, a big YouTuber. Academics got like over 200 something thousand people subscribed to the channel. They got 13,000 people watching right now. It was up to like 15,000. That's Lauren right there. She's a up and coming YouTuber. I forgot her channel name, but I know she has about 20,000 subscribers on her channel. Sean G's there too, but he's in the middle. The camera probably go back to him. I am a moderator on Sean G's page, the podcast with Soul. So definitely go sub to the podcast with Soul. But this right here, this is academics page. So that's his name right there. You know what I mean? So y'all go sub to academics page. Tell them that Sean G Small Jersey Rich sent y'all. That's Sean G right there. The podcast with Soul. He got over a hundred and something thousand subscribers on his channel. But that's Sean G right there. I'm a mod on his page. And we, doing big things on that page right there. So, like I said, I still be on YouTube. I've been about behind the scenes. Um, Hopefully, I might talk to Sean G after he's out of the academics studio. Might holler at him and shit. Maybe give me a little interview or something. See if I could get something with academics or something like that in the future. But little baby steps. I'm just baby stepping this pace. I'm just coming back on YouTube. I'm just really coming back, fucking with this YouTube shit. Seeing who want to rock with this page. Like I said, I might not be a nobody to you, but I'm starting to know people that know people. So Rock with this page. That's all I'm saying. Keep rocking with this page. If you like music content, that's what I'm gonna be doing on my channel. They covering the Diddy case and shit. I'm not covering the Diddy case. I should. I'm not covering the Diddy case. My homie Sean G. My homie Sean G. The podcast was so as academics right there. They covering that shit, and that's Lauren over there to the right. Um, but if you like music, I'm gonna be doing a lot of music about the artists, maybe the albums, the year albums came out, what they was doing around that time. A lot of that shit take time. A lot of that shit take a lot of me doing research. But I'm definitely gonna get back into the groove of that. So if you fuck with music, even if you got some groups and some shit you want me to talk about, let me know inside the chat. We'll get it popping. You dig? I actually need to charge my computer up because I'm definitely gonna need my computer for some of that shit I'm gonna be doing on here. But yeah, we definitely gonna be chopping it up about some music. I don't know who I'm gonna start with though, but I'll look in like might be Michael Jackson, something. You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about something. I've been doing a lot of Motown stuff too. You know what I mean? So a lot of hits came from Motown. You know, Diana Ross, the Jackson Five. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. Smokey Robinson. It's a lot of people that got like a lot of old hits that I be posting on here. Jalen Jen, who is that? It's live. Get a lot of different little hit that like button. Y'all be hating. Y'all be hating and just watching, not hitting the like button, not saying nothing in the chat. All that bush watching, what people call it, you bush watching. You ain't really saying nothing, but you watching me. You ain't hitting the like button, and you ain't really saying nothing inside the chat. You listening to me, but subscribe to the channel. If you're gonna do anything, subscribe to the channel. If you like music content, subscribe to the channel. Also, go sub to the OG Sean G page podcast with Soul. You know what I mean? We going big on Sean G right there in the middle. That's academics. They got over 13,000 people watching right now. You feel me? Fuck with it, man. Fuck with the page, y'all. Fuck with it. You know what I mean? I might be coming back on this shit time to time. But what else is shaking YouTube? I've been talking for like 17 minutes. Anybody else got anything to say? What's popping? How y'all doing? How's your day going? Where y'all from? Rep your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's up with the YouTube? What is good with the YouTube? I'm happy that you able to cut your fucking camera off too. Sometimes you don't want to be live on camera all the time, but you know I don't got a problem cutting. They taking that future off too. Where you can cut your camera off. I don't know why YouTube does that though, but you know when you go live from your phone, they cut that shit off a few times, but you couldn't cut your camera off. Now you can cut that shit off again. So I fuck with it that you can cut your camera off. Sometimes you don't feel like being on camera and you just want to have the audio page, just you talking, which is fine too. But I usually don't watch people when they just cut their camera off. I kind of don't. I like it when you can see the person. You want to have a visual or something. I like more channels like that. So I try my best to be on camera as much as possible. You know what I mean? But other than that, YouTube don't look like anybody got anything to say. Y'all just watching. Subscribe to the podcast with Soul. Subscribe to this channel. I'm actually about to do drop a few more shorts, music shorts. Trying to do old school. Like I've been tracing back. I did the Whispers. I think I did the Temptations. I'm trying to bring it back even to like to the 50s and the 60s and 70s. Like I'm trying to go old school. You know what I mean? I got to do some of my research about some old school groups and seeing like what I could play on YouTube and what's inside the YouTube library and shit like that. But yeah, definitely check out my short videos. I might have a song on there you haven't heard in a while. You might put it on your playlist. You dig? So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all, I'm gonna catch you on the next video.